Chat, this is what I wanted to actually watch with you guys. I started watching it before. Then I was like, damn, we should actually react to this on stream, you know. I think I think it's this one. It's about 6 days ago. Yeah, 11 maybe already. Damn. I tell you, is the Simpsons the actual prophet? Is it this one?
Nostradamus, Edgar Casey, Bran Stark, Homer.
No, it's not this one. This one is 6 years ago. We already watched that one. No, I mean, I have already watched that one ages ago. This one was a more recent one. Yeah, this one, 6 days ago. There you go. This is the one that I wanted to watch with you guys. Is the Simpsons the actual prophets? Like, look at this shit, bro. Are they the actual prophet, chat?
A big news event. The story this time is that the iconic TV show eerily predicted the outbreak of the coronavirus.
Good Lord.
Even the coronavirus? Hold on 1 second, chat. 1 second. Just 1 sec. Alright, let's continue. It's getting late anyways. Sorry, chat, sorry.
Simpsons, a show known for its animated antics and humor, has unexpectedly gained a reputation as a modern-day oracle.
I tell you, I did the actual prophet or the oracle. They're the actual oracle.
Perplexed audiences with its uncanny ability to foreshadow real-world events.
And when I started watching it, I was like, this is just so crazy. Like, it's not just like when you do it once, it's like you can say, okay, that's like that's lucky, you know what I mean? That's like, but you do it twice, you could call it again luck or whatnot. But 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 15 times, bro. Yeah, they have something. What do you guys think?
Number 15, autocorrection. Back in 1994, The Simpsons unknowingly predicted a very modern-day annoyance: the smartphone.
It still hurts, chat. It still hurts.
Episode 8, titled Lisa on Ice. There's a scene that would foreshadow the many, often frustrating digital blunders we experience today. The plot involves Kearney, a local bully in Springfield, who
I mean, the autocorrect one,
the Apple Newton, to write a memo. He tells his friend Dolph to beat up
could be kind of like
the technology's inability to accurately recognize handwriting. The message
I argued a little bit
changed to eat up Martha,
because it's like if you think about it, like back then, the way if you think as an artist and someone that you well, not me, but if you think about it in their perspective, people that write stories and animation and stuff like that, and especially if when it kind of like they take things that involve us as well. I feel like this could be something that you could kind of like predict it, like be like, oh yeah, at some point we'll probably use autocorrect. I don't know. Like now that I'm saying it myself, it kind of like feels like, you sure?
This scene was a playful jab at the Apple
Newton,
a device that was known for its poor handwriting recognition. At the time, this moment was just a funny interaction in an episode, but it turned out to be eerily prophetic. Over a decade later, in 2007, Apple introduced the iPhone, complete with its autocorrect feature designed to fix typing mistakes. However, much like the Apple Newton, this feature quickly became infamous
Apple
for
Newton.
strange, comical, and sometimes embarrassing.
It was actually my first time hearing about like Apple Newton. I didn't know. I never heard about that before this video.
This simple exchange on the show turned out
I didn't even know that existed.
Of a global phenomenon. The autocorrect errors that we laugh at and sometimes cringe at have become a staple in texting
Damn,
culture.
who doesn't
Digital
have
mishaps have
so
spawned countless
much
memes and
problems
even edited
with
websites,
autocorrect? When they
further
say one
cementing their
thing and you
place
say
in
the
pop
complete
culture.
opposite,
What was once a
and you
comedic
just seeing they're like,
moment in an
what?
animated show became a fitting metaphor for the unpredictable ways in which technology
I think that's like you
advances.
type
The
one word
Simpsons'
wrong
ability
and
to
it
predict these
changes the
trends made
whole
it more
thing.
than just a comedy show.
And
It
you're just
became
like,
a
that's not
cultural
even
barometer,
close to what I
showing
wanted to
how
write.
fiction can sometimes align with reality.
I mean, one letter.
Number 14.
One letter
Donald
wrong.
Trump's presidency.
This one was
In the
crazy.
year
This one is
2000,
crazy though.
The Simpsons made a jaw-dropping
Because it's
prediction
like
about the
there's
future
a
of
lot
American
of people that
politics. In the
that
episode
are
Warp
rich
to the Future,
and they
the
kind of
show
like do the
portrayed
same
a
thing as
scenario
Donald
where
Trump,
Lisa
but to
Simpson
predict
became
that it was
president
gonna
of the
be
United
Donald Trump,
States after inheriting a financial crisis
crazy.
left by her predecessor, none other than President Donald Trump.
We've inherited quite a budget crunch from President Trump. How bad is it, Secretary Van Houten?
At the time, this concept was nothing more than a comedic thought experiment. The
Paid
idea of
vote.
Donald Trump, a real estate mogul and
They usually write at the back, paid vote.
becoming the leader of the free world, seemed far-fetched at best and downright absurd at worst.
Do you guys think that Donald Trump
Yet,
got the idea
Simpsons
of
made it
becoming
seem
the
almost
president
too
from
plausible.
The
This
Simpsons?
episode, which aired well
Like maybe he saw the
before
episode and was like,
political ambitions came to fruition,
maybe being the
seemed more
president is
lighthearted jab at the
will be my
possible.
next goal.
Fast forward to 2016.
That's
and
crazy.
the once impossible
I'm just
scenario
saying.
became a reality. Donald Trump ran for president, and against all odds, he won. The show's depiction of him as an unlikely leader with a larger-than-life persona eerily mirrored the political climate years later. While The Simpsons did not predict the exact events of his presidency, it captured the essence of Trump's character and rise to power in a way that resonated with real-world political developments. The portrayal of Trump as a bombastic, celebrity-like figure who ascends to the highest office in the land now stands as a remarkable moment in television history. His character in the show served as a satirical commentary on his fame and influence, reflecting the political and cultural atmosphere of the time.
And it's just crazy as well that he's become the second president. That is true though.
Unconventional path to power.
I wasn't thinking about it, but yeah, because his presidency hasn't started. That's why I wasn't thinking about it. But yeah, he's become the president second time.
Number 13.
After actually almost being assassinated. You guys remember that?
The Simpsons has always been a
Yo, what's good?
Can you
play my song? It's fire.
One such example of the
Yo, what you saying, Dripstar?
comes from the
What song?
1998 episode When You Dish a
I don't know.
Star.
Do you actually have the rights of it? Is it your song? Because I don't want to play any random song off here and be copyrighted for it. Is it your song? But welcome though. Welcome. It's your song. Yeah, sure. Sure. After this all played, oh, just drop me the link. After I react to this, I'll play it. But welcome, Dripstar, welcome. I don't mind checking it out. Is it good?
Was finalized in March 2019, making Disney the owner of a
oh yeah, and this as well. Disney buying
major film franchises,
literally the whole thing.
And production companies. With this acquisition, Disney solidified its position as an entertainment giant. The Simpsons, with its sharp satire, had unwittingly predicted this seismic shift in the entertainment industry. This moment in the show serves as a remarkable example of how fiction can sometimes
yeah, but 24th century. I was thinking, what did they buy again? What's 24th century?
To be an oracle of sorts, foreseeing the consolidation of
but that's crazy too. Like even seeing that, foreseeing that as well, it's just crazy. That's why I'm like, do people just watch? I was like, do people just watch The Simpsons and be like, oh yeah, because The Simpsons have said it, should I do it? I mean, those that have the capacity, obviously, and are being featured by The Simpsons.
At one pivotal moment in the film, the Simpson family attempts to escape.
Like just imagine, like Disney just went. Just saw it, like the upper ups of Disney. They just saw it, the episode, and go, that's a good idea. We should buy 24th Century. You know what I mean? But anyway, Dripstar, send me your link, bro. Like, drop the link in the chat.
Commentary on the encroachment of government surveillance into everyday life long before it became a global issue. In 2013, the truth of the Simpsons' early prediction became painfully clear when Edward Snowden, a former NSA contractor, leaked leaked classified information revealing the extensive surveillance network run by the agency. Snowden disclosed that the NSA had been spying on millions of private conversations, including phone calls and
Oh yeah, this one as well.
His revelations shocked the world.
This is crazy.
Sparking debates about privacy,
and it's one of them things that is like you realize it when it's like you talking about something with your friends, right? Something completely random, like you've never talked about it before, and the next day your phone starts giving you suggestions about what you were talking about, and you just sitting there like, what the fuck? You're like, why is this coming on my phone now? You know what I mean? Like, especially when you want to buy something and you go, ooh, I'm interested in buying this, or I'm interested in doing this or doing that. And the next day, your phone just gives you loads of suggestions of that exact thing. And you're just like, yo, this shit is creepy as fuck.
The role of government in
and the Simpsons predicted it.
We have sensors in our pockets that track us everywhere we go. Think about what this means for the privacy of the average person.
Nah, for real.
The Simpsons depicted this situation as a fictional story in the movie. Snowden's real-life whistleblowing exposed a government program that was far more invasive than many could have imagined. The show's prescient portrayal of surveillance made it clear that even in the realm of entertainment, The Simpsons was not just predicting the future, it was reflecting the growing concerns of society about privacy and the reach of powerful institutions. Number 11. Horse meat scandal. In 1994, The Simpsons aired an episode called "Sweet
The Horse Meat
Winner's
Scandal."
Modest Song.
This one I didn't hear about it, to be honest. Not even in the news.
Questionable ingredients,
But
including horse parts.
But yeah, I probably was a
moment
kid back then,
designed
so I
to
wasn't
highlight
paying
the
too much
dubious
attention.
quality of the school's cafeteria food. Little did anyone know that this comedic bit would later echo real-life events.
Because this actually happened in Europe.
an unexpected way. Nearly 2 decades after the episode aired, the
2
so-called
decades.
horse meat scandal unfolded across Europe in 2013, when several beef products sold in the UK and Ireland were found to contain horse meat. What began as an isolated case of mislabeling...
Obviously, I wasn't in the UK, so probably that's why.
As
I was in
investigations
Spain.
deepened, the extent of the issue became clear, with some beef products containing up to 100% horse meat. This
Damn.
raised serious concerns about food safety
Damn.
and transparency in labeling, as the
100%
public
horse
learned that
meat, bro.
products labeled as beef were
I mean, I'm just asking. I don't know anything about it, but it's like, obviously, I'm sure most people, back then, like back in the, I'm saying back then as if I was there, but like way back in like the old, what was I even gonna say? Like back in the Middle Age and stuff like that. I'm sure they were eating horse meat and things, and I'm sure even that there are probably tribes out there, even up to now, that still eat horse meat, but still.
actually tainted with an entirely different animal's meat.
Yeah, one thing is like you say it's beef, and turns out it's horse.
Food, with many questioning whether
It's
they
like-
had unknowingly consumed horse meat and whether
Exactly,
it was
unknowingly.
consumption. Much
Exactly.
like the satirical moment in The Simpsons, the scandal
It's not like
exposed
you're
the
saying, "Oh, I'm
racism
selling
in
horse
supply
meat." It
chains
is horse meat, and
dishonest
someone goes and buy
practices
it,
to deceive
knowing it's horse
consumers
meat, and you
about the
just
very
saying
food
it's
they were
beef,
eating.
and it's just
Though the
complete
show's
horse meat,
writers
bro.
could not have predicted the specifics of the scandal. The Simpsons' humorous take
That actually happened to me as something similar, but not the same thing. But something similar happened to me back in Thailand when I went to Thailand in 2010, around there. And me and the people that we went to a restaurant, and obviously everyone just ordered food. It was my first time there, so I didn't know what was what. So I just ordered the things that kind of like was familiar to me. And the thing is, like, we all put it like in the table, like it was like a big round table, so we all sat around it, and the food was just around the whole table, so we kind of like shared, and you could like spin it around and just grab one thing from another, so you just basically eat like that, you know what I mean? So someone ordered monkey, and I didn't know there was monkey. I really didn't know there was monkey in one of the dishes. And I ate everything, and I'm sure like at least I tried from every single plate that was on the table, and yeah, afterwards they were like, "Oh, how was the monkey meat?" I was like, "Wait, what?" They're like, "Yeah, how was the monkey meat? Did you like it?" I was like, "Shit, are you telling me there was monkey meat in that?" They're like, "Yeah." Don't you remember the meat the meat, the chunky meat that kind of like says, that was kind of like rubbery, a little bit like that was monkey meat. I was like, what? But anyways, that was my story.
On questionable food quality was a striking reflection of a serious flaw in the global food industry. The bizarre, yet chilling parallel between the animated episode and the real-world disaster highlighted how even the most outlandish jokes on TV can sometimes touch on uncomfortable truths lurking in society.
True.
Number 10.
That's what I'm thinking. Did they watch? Did they watch it and go, "Oh yeah, let's do it"?
Boy Meets
And
Curl
even this
from
as well.
2010,
Like,
Homer
how
and
do you
Marge
predict
Simpson are
something like
introduced
this?
to the quirky and underrated sport of curling, leading to an unexpected adventure. The pair stumbles upon a rink turned into a curling arena and decides to give the sport a try. While their initial attempts are full of mistakes, their passion and persistence ultimately win the day. As the plot progresses, Homer
Damn, the way they be going out on the ground, bro. That's crazy. Just like,
finding themselves in the heat of international competition. In a dramatic turn, the U.S. team, with the Simpsons contributing, defeats the Swedish team to win the gold medal. What seemed like a fictional comedic take on a sport
that's
previously
crazy,
known
though.
mainly in
Predicting
gold
something like
mines
this is
turned into
crazy.
reality just a few years later. In 2018, the U.S. Olympic curling team, led by Skip John Schuster, shocked the world by winning the first ever gold medal in curling. Their victory came at the expense of Sweden, with a score of 10-7, closely mirroring the Simpsons episode's plotline.
That's crazy. Oh, is there someone in The Simpsons that's actually like coming from the future? And that's why they're able to write these type of things? Just think about it. Maybe they have someone from the future just sitting like in they have them in the like in the background. Or locked up in some underground. And he'll just be going to the future, get information, come back, and they'll be able to make episodes like this.
A timely topic in the episode Politically Inept with Homer Simpson, which included a witty, albeit dark, reference to the financial woes that were affecting Greece at the time. In one memorable moment, a scrolling headline reads, "Europe puts Greece on eBay," mocking the dire state of Greece's economy.
Have way too much debt, not a liquidity problem, which is they can't.
Oh yeah, I was in Spain when this happened.
This satirical line would not only entertain
when Greece becoming went into so much debt. That shit was crazy. Everyone was just mocking Greece, like literally rock bottom.
Deficit ballooning to 4 times what was allowed by the European Union. This led to a prolonged financial.
They're even thinking about like kicking Greece out of like the
social unrest, and a
out
series
of Euro.
bailout interventions from the EU. The Simpsons episode, with its sarcastic quip, inadvertently captured the essence of Greece's eventual economic collapse, making it one of the most poignant moments of the show's cultural commentary. By blending humor with real-world issues, The Simpsons has once again demonstrated its ability to foresee economic and political shifts, making what seems like lighthearted comedy an unexpected commentary on world events. Number 8.
That's crazy.
Particle. In a surprising moment of scientific prescience, The Simpsons dipped into the world of particle physics in the 1998 episode, The Wizard of Evergreen Terrace. While Homer Simpson is struggling to create his version of a groundbreaking scientific discovery, the show subtly foreshadows the concept of the Higgs boson particle, famously referred to as the God particle.
This is the stumbling block. We need to know if this particle exists or not.
In the episode, Homer scribbles complex equations on a chalkboard, one of which is eerily similar to the mathematical representation of the Higgs boson particle mass.
This is just
Fast
crazy.
forward to 2012, and the real world witnessed a groundbreaking discovery at CERN.
Stuff like this is
European
just crazy.
Organization for Nuclear Research. Scientists announced they had discovered the Higgs boson particle, a key component in explaining how particles acquire mass. The phrase God particle, coined by physicist Leon Lederman, had become a pop culture term, but it was...
It's because of things like this that I think that they probably have someone locked in a basement, bro. That goes and come back from the future.
This fusion of humor and cutting-edge science underscores the show's remarkable ability to predict developments in various fields, blending its comedic roots with unexpected foresight into complex areas like particle physics. The episode became an example of how The Simpsons doesn't just entertain, it also anticipates the major discoveries that would
Like literally. That's what this one like.
Lady Gaga's Super Bowl halftime show.
Because of things like this, every time I watch a Simpsons episode, I watch it with different eyes.
This event in pop culture 5 years before it happened. The episode, The Fool on the Hill, introduced a scenario where Lady Gaga, the world-renowned pop superstar, puts on a spectacular performance in Springfield, complete with acrobatic stunts. In a comedic twist, she flies above the crowd, suspended by wires, displaying her signature style and theatrical flair. This futuristic vision of Gaga's performance,
obviously without the
at the time, but it wasn't long
the booby flares, but still
animated art. Fast forward to the 2017
she's crazy, bro.
show, where Lady Gaga took the stage in a performance that shocked viewers worldwide. In a breathtaking start, she soared through the air, flying over Houston's NRG Stadium, supported by suspension wires, exactly as The Simpsons had depicted years earlier. The parallels between the show's take on her performance and the actual event were uncanny. Although the spectacle differed in scale and content, the striking visual similarity could not be ignored. This convergence of comedy and reality left fans once again marveling at the show's ability to predict future events, showcasing how The Simpsons has often blurred the
black
lines
magic,
between
bro.
art
It is black magic.
While some may attribute Gaga's theatricality to her creativity, the striking resemblance to the animated show's depiction cannot be dismissed. The episode's ability to foresee such a moment speaks volumes about how The Simpsons consistently manages to touch on future trends in entertainment. Time for the fancy topic. In one of The Simpsons' most chilling predictions, the show not only foreshadowed Liam Payne's future troubles, but also involved a surprising twist with Donald Trump. In the episode, Payne is depicted at a press conference with Trump, both in a situation that echoes an unsettling moment from Payne's real life. As the scene progresses, Payne is shown dangerously perched on a high ledge, while Trump watches from below, eerily unaware of the imminent danger. Fast forward to recent events, and the prediction took a horrifying turn. Payne was tragically involved in a similar accident that mirrored
this
the
is
scene
just
from
crazy.
The Simpsons,
He fell from a
falling
balcony.
great height in a public incident. Even more unsettling was the fact that Trump's political campaign was referenced as a backdrop to Payne's fate, making the prediction all the more bizarre. Sadly, Payne passed away in a manner shockingly close to the cartoon's conclusion, adding to the growing list of The Simpsons predictions
are you
that
guys
have
seeing this shit?
come true. How did The Simpsons predict such an specific?
They definitely have someone in the basement. They have someone, and they have an alien. They've got an alien that's able to go to the future and come back. And maybe they don't get to stay a long time in the future. They go there, they grab the newspaper or whatnot. Obviously, they're probably not no newspaper. What did I say before? Newspaper? Whatever. They'll probably like just download the information of the future, then come back, then they'll be able to make this stuff because it makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Series of events. Could the show's predictions be more than just coincidence? Let us
know
in the comments with the
I called it luck before, but yeah, it's coincidence. That's what I wanted to say. Sorry.
Tiger attack on Siegfried and
Coincidence, not luck.
In 1993, The Simpsons aired an episode titled Dollar Dollar Bill Y'all, where a satirical plot unfolded about two entertainers, Gunther and Ernst, who performed with exotic animals, including a white tiger. During their show, the tiger unexpectedly attacks them, mimicking a scenario that, in hindsight, eerily mirrored a real-life incident involving Siegfried and Roy, the famous German-American duo who dazzled audiences with their
even things like these. I mean, okay, maybe this one we could call it a coincidence. Even though it's like two men at the same time, but still, and a white tiger could be, there could have been any type of color tiger, bro. Like, shit. It could have been any color type of tiger, but no.
The incident caused permanent damage to Roy's health, including partial paralysis, and effectively ended their careers. The strange
Damn.
parallels between the Simpsons episode and the real-world attack are both unsettling and
Damn.
thought-provoking.
Crazy,
While
chat.
The Simpsons had
Crazy,
exaggerated the
100%.
possibility of such an attack for comedic effect, the real-world event unfolded with haunting similarity. This connection raises intriguing questions about the show's uncanny ability to predict major events, even in the realm of entertainment.
They've got someone going to the
Dark humor
future.
came to life in a way that was never
They've-
expected,
they've-
and it
or
revealed
they
the
probably have
fragile
like
nature of the
Doctor Who's
boundary between art
cabin
and
or
reality.
something.
In both cases,
Phone
the
booth.
shocking moment marked a turning point, leaving audiences grappling with the impact of the tragic events. Number 5. FIFA Scandal. In 2014, The Simpsons released an episode titled You Don't Have to Live Like a Referee, which humorously explored the corruption within FIFA, the global governing body of soccer. In the episode, Homer Simpson unwittingly discovers a bribery scheme while serving as a referee for the World Cup, inadvertently exposing a web of corruption.
Right,
Damn.
just so there are no misunderstandings, you make sure Brazil wins.
At the time, the plot seemed like a sharp parody of the scandalous side of soccer, but the events depicted in the show would soon turn out to be eerily prescient. Just a year later, in 2015, FIFA was rocked by a massive corruption scandal. The United States Department of Justice indicted several high-ranking FIFA officials on charges including racketeering, fraud, and money laundering. This revelation exposed the deeply ingrained culture of corruption within the organization, where bribes, kickbacks, and shady deals were commonplace. What The Simpsons presented as over-the-top satire became a shocking reality, and the show's portrayal
I did watch that one happen back in 2015.
Before it came to light. The episode
I'm into football. I do watch a lot of football.
Sports organizations was not only a source of entertainment, but also served as an early warning about the practices within FIFA. This further
when you're into football, you can kind of know that they'll be doing shit like that at the back,
even predicting the real-world issues,
paying referees and stuff like yeah, it is common.
The absurdity of the plot, they could never have imagined that it would one day be proven true in such a spectacular way.
Exactly, that's the thing that is like you would know, but it's like how do you prove that it's true?
Treehouse of Horror
that it
episode
happens.
18 of The Simpsons, which aired in 2007, the show delved into the topic of flawed voting systems, unintentionally forecasting an issue that would become a reality in future elections. The episode humorously depicts Homer Simpson trying to vote for Barack Obama in the 2008 presidential election.
Yeah, after this I'll go
machine
have a rest.
repeatedly switch his vote to the Republican candidate, John McCain.
One vote for McCain. Thank you.
No, I want to vote for Obama.
2 votes for McCain.
This satirical twist on the reliability of electronic voting machines went beyond simple comedy, touching on real concerns about the integrity of automated voting systems.
Obviously, I'm not in the U.S., so I don't know if that's that's what happened. But let me know if does that from the U.S. Was it like that? Oh shit!
Machine malfunctioning, transferring votes from Barack Obama to Mitt Romney. This issue caused a stir, as it raised serious questions about the security of computerized voting machines. The incident triggered widespread public concern over the potential for widespread errors and tampering in the
there you go.
process.
I was literally gonna ask, was it like that, bro?
The Simpsons
there you go. I got my answer.
That would soon capture the attention
That's
of
crazy, bro.
alike.
How did I know this shit, bro?
Technological problems before they surfaced in
exactly.
Real life serves as another testament to its uncanny.
Yeah, they already did it with the
real world issues in a way
autocorrect, and now they're doing it with this as well. All right, autocorrect might have been a coincidence, but now doing it with this again, yeah.
Number 3, Underwater Emergency. In a 2006 episode titled Homer's Paternity Coot, The Simpsons aired a thrilling underwater adventure that, as it turns out, eerily resembled a real-life incident years later. In the episode, Homer and his family embark on an undersea exploration in search of hidden treasure. While in their submersibles, the characters encounter dangerous circumstances as Homer's vessel becomes trapped in an underwater coral maze. As oxygen levels drop and panic sets in, Homer and his family scramble for survival, trapped in the depths of the ocean with no way out. In 2013, a real-life emergency echoed this storyline. The
Yeah,
OceanGate
but
submersible,
they
which was
died though.
attempting to explore the wreckage of the Titanic, became stranded in the Atlantic Ocean. The submersible's oxygen supply began to deplete, and the world anxiously awaited news about the 5 passengers aboard. As the hours ticked by and the submersible was lost at sea, the drama of the real-world event mirrored Homer's underwater struggle from the animated show. The striking similarity between fiction and reality left many stunned at the coincidence. While The Simpsons had crafted a comedic disaster for entertainment, reality's unfolding tragedy mirrored that very scenario. The submersible incident
Still
sparked
kind of
global
similar.
attention, just as Homer's perilous adventure had captured viewers' imaginations years before. This odd convergence raised further questions about the role of media in foretelling or influencing real-world events and the fine line between satire and prophecy. Number 2. Richard Branson in Space. The Simpsons has long been known for pushing the boundaries of imagination, but one of its more unexpected predictions came in a 2014 episode titled The War of Art. The episode, centered around the themes of creativity and artistic integrity, included an unlikely sequence involving Richard Branson, the British entrepreneur and founder of Virgin Galactic. In a humorous subplot, Branson is shown floating weightlessly in space aboard his commercial spaceship, a scenario that seemed absurd at the time but would soon become reality. In 2021, Branson's dream of space travel became a reality when he successfully launched into space aboard a Virgin Galactic spacecraft. This momentous occasion marked a significant milestone in the race for commercial space travel. The episode's subtle nod to Branson's future endeavors was an uncanny glimpse into the future, particularly when Virgin Galactic had already been making headlines for its ambitious plans. Branson's spaceflight was part of a broader push to open up space tourism, with commercial space flights becoming increasingly viable.
I was once a child with a dream, looking up to the stars. Now I'm an adult in a spaceship.
While The Simpsons had turned Branson's journey into a quirky side plot,
nah, this is just crazy, Chad. No way. And the thing is, like, it's the same person, you know, like they use someone else and then someone else did it in the real life. No, it's the same person, bro.
Number 1.
That's just crazy.
And video calls. In The Simpsons episode, Lisa's Wedding, which aired in 1995, the show imagined a future that featured both smartwatches and video calls, far before these technologies became mainstream. The episode takes a playful leap into the future, showing Lisa Simpson's engagement to an Englishman named Hugh. In this vision of 2010, one of the key technological marvels is a wristwatch that doubles as a phone, allowing characters to communicate with ease. This wristwatch, which could text and monitor health in addition to telling time, looks remarkably similar to the smartwatches that are now commonplace today. In the same future world, characters engage in real-time video calls via
I need to just put
on-screen
mine to
displays,
charge.
a concept
I
that
looked down to see if I had mine, but
will
mine is
soon
in
take off.
mine is charging.
Lisa, hello! How are you doing in England?
By 2010, Apple's FaceTime was launched, making video calls a staple of communication. Meanwhile, the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 accelerated the use of video calls for work, education, and social interaction, making them an essential part of everyday life. What The Simpsons predicted as a futuristic oddity is now an integral part of modern society, with smartwatches and video calls enhancing how we connect with others. The show's ability to predict such groundbreaking technological developments highlights its insight into future trends.
I will say it again. They do have an alien that goes to the future and come back. Or someone, or they have a time machine.
Unparalleled ability to foresee and shape our understanding of technology.
They probably have a time machine in the basement, chat. Probably have a time machine in the basement.
See you next time.
Anyways, this is the end of it. It's been a nice stream, chat. It's been a nice day. I've enjoyed the stream. We've done more than 9 hours, 8 hours, cause it's literally 5, and we started at it's 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning, and we started at 8. Almost 10 hours. That's crazy. That's why my back hurts. I'm not kidding you. That's why my back hurts, bro. I have this sharp pain that's fucking... Oh, Lord. I'm gonna die. Anyways, thank you guys again for being here the whole this time. All these 10 hours for watching. Being here with me and just chilling. And just enjoying the 2025. I hope you guys did enjoy my reaction as well. Those on YouTube. And yeah, I hope you just leave a like, and I'll see you guys very soon. I'm sorry, I'm really tired, and my back really hurts as well, and I just feel like I'm gonna die. But anyways, I need a rest. Hopefully you guys get rest as well. You get to sleep well, and you get some nice sweet dreams, every single one of you. And I'll see you guys when you wake up. Bye.